Hello, everyone at home. Welcome to Nottingham Hockey Centre. We are down a very, very nice day on Highfields. The sun is out for the first time in what feels like about a month. I'm joined here with my commentary partner, Timothy Jean-Pierre Bryce. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, very well, thanks, Dennis. Lovely day to play some ball, I think. Both teams really looking forward to a win, I think. I reckon, what do you reckon for score? I reckon a 4-1 Nottingham win, I think.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think it's about time this Nottingham 2 side get a W. They've had a tough run at the start. Been playing some really nice hockey, though, and I think it's time to come together. We have a few 1.5 boys joining us today. Hopefully we'll just add to the strength of this already very, very strong team. Now we see both the teams here lining up. Nottingham men's 2s versus Barford Tigers. What a game it should be.
Captain Pooh on the ball, about to get us underway. Have you enjoyed your time at Nottingham so far, Dennis? Both first years at the university. And we are underway here at Highfields. Nottingham playing from left to right. Pinger's absolutely slick in midfield as usual. So how has your time been, Finn, so far at Nottingham?
Yeah, it's been a great time, to be honest. Feels like a lot longer than it's actually been. Only been around, 2 months now, but Barford Tigers with an early attack here. Great tackling from Crofty there. Really clean win out the back. Nottingham just keeping the ball early, not trying to do too much, passing around the back. Just eyeing up what the Barford Tiger press is looking like. That's good. Looks like a very tight zone early from Barford. A strong team, I believe, came second in this league to us only. So this is not only a good matchup this year, but one with a bit of history to it and hopefully a bit of rivalry. Barford Tiger with the sideline, having most of the early threat. Still no circle entry, although there it is.
Interesting decision there from the umpire. He's called a stick block, but many of the Nottingham players seem to be disagreeing. What do you think, Tozzy?
Couldn't comment on it because it's quite a long way away, but it would be a surprise to me, I have to say, Brycey. You've umpired a lot yourself, so I'd be interested to hear your views on the situation.
Seemed pretty interesting for me. I mean, we are quite a long way here in the box, but yeah, claimed a stick block. Have to say, I'm not too sure of the Barford PCA attack, but I'm calling a C1 flick here, I reckon. Strong PCD from the boys. Excellent running from Pingers. He's given another corner. How about that running, Finn?
Yeah, well, it is something this team's very much known for. Will Gurney champion, absolutely fantastic #1 runner, and a great in goal to support that. I'm not quite sure that should have been a corner. Again, it looked like stick from over here, but we are quite far away from the commentary box. Great running down once again. That's really good defending from the Nottingham boys there. Very strong early statement that you're going to have to do something special on corners to get past our PCD. Here he is, Zach Buck with a great chuck to Will Gravestock. Jeevan on the ball. Game of particular interest for Jeevan today, as he was previously, before he joined Nottingham, at Barford Tigers, where he played a lot of his junior hockey and through the men's and in this team. So a little more on the line for him in particular. He's back to his favoured position of deep midfield, having done a short stint at half for us on our Bucks game on Wednesday. Looking good early on.
Yeah, it was a tough Wednesday for the boys, wasn't it, at Birmingham? But the strong two-man SU outnumbered, or outsung, shall we say, what Birmingham called a home crowd. But yeah, we outsung them quite strongly, I think. Shame it wasn't quite enough for the boys to bring back the 3 points, but looking to get it right here today. Transferring the ball nicely around the back. Zach Buck playing with us today. A pure 1.5, as I have heard. Great composure from Jeevan. As you said, against his former club. How do you think he'll be feeling today? With apparently his dad on the sideline, is what he told me last night. How do you reckon he's feeling?
Probably a mixture of nerves. I reckon this first quarter is always a bit shaky, playing against a previous club. But, I mean, he hasn't shown any of that so far. I'm sure he'll be gunning to prove that they're missing him. Nottingham looking to get much more into this game now. Some good early pressing. Ball gone straight to young William Gravestock, a.k.a. Mort.
Oh. Interesting fact about Mort, actually. He has a very niche pre-game routine. I've heard that he sleeps in his shorts the night before a game. And he makes sure he has 2 bites out of a banana before he plays. Big chance here for Nottingham. Ooh. Yeah, so he has 2 bites out of a banana in the morning before a game. Pretty niche if you ask me, but seems to be working for him. Here come Barford on the attack. Excellent block in there from Tuesday. Intercepted there by the Barford player. Here comes Mort. It's clearly that banana, Athan.
Yeah, those 2 bites really bringing that energy. You can see him zipping around non-stop. Early nibbles all over the field. Barford maintained the ball though. Some really good early pressing from Nottingham. They seem to be all around these Barfield deep midfield and defence. Just had a few of the Nottingham men's threes join us in the box as well, playing earlier. A nice little draw, followed by another draw from the Wocky ones. So hopefully today Nottingham can bring home the first W of this big Saturday of hockey.
Pretty rash pass there from the Barford centre-back. Number 12. Clearly Beans has been in his head quite early, I reckon. Good defending from the Barford player there as they look to break. Good tracking back from Adam Gower there. Excellent play from Tuesday. Strong defending there from the boys. Gower not pleased about them running away with the ball, but we have it back now. Guy Molly Jacob, a fellow fresher, about to enter the field of play. Here come Barford again. Strong tracking back from Ben there. Beans look to carry as we look to attack. Ooh, Lamming just failing to trap the ball there. Quite a scrappy first few minutes, eh, Finn?
Yeah, definitely not much going into the circle from both teams since that first early corner. Gower looking strong on the ball, making a drive here though. I've heard it is in fact his 8th year of university here. Still going strong. Ping is on the ball. Can he do something? Yes, he can. Driving into the circle. Good. Good early save from the keeper. Nottingham look to build it from the back once again. Not sure what happened here. It seems like there's some confusion in the D. Dan George clearly alphaing one of the Barford Tigers centre-backs and him not liking it at all. Ooh. Good strength from Theo. Doing what he does best and absolutely eating up defenders. There's nice ball from Jackman, son of Batman, all the way through. Oh, forcing another good save from the keeper. I would tell you what's going on, but there are some Barford subs in the way. Barford keeper seems to be hurt by that early shot into the grill. Again, this Nottingham press coming on very strong to this Barford defence. They seem to be really, really tight, stopping any kind of ball through. Barford resorting to the aerial. And a really good win back there. Really, really good. That's great blocking from Theo once again. Excellent bravery shown early that we will not back down to these hard hits through.
Barford taking their time here with the free hit. Yeah. Got some swagger about him. Strong defence again from the Nottingham boys. Chuck into the D from one of the Barford players, but Jack Mann is right there.
Look at Will Gravestock on the sideline here. What a cutie. Just gave the commentary box a little wave and that really just made my day. And there he goes, running on.
Chat from Robin in the chat. Good to see young Gravy tearing it up in the twos. Agree strongly with that statement. Here comes Ben. Carrying strongly. Hit a foot just outside of the D. Looked to get it going quickly, but unfortunately that pass didn't stick. Adam Gower at the top of the D. It's Tuesday. Back to Crofty. Oh, what a finish! Was that more? Will Gravestock. Classic. The two bananas. The two bites of the banana. Will Gravestock, or Mort as he is more well known up in these parts.
An absolutely cracking finish there. From the training ground to the pitch. And really, to be honest, I think we called it from this bench. I saw him go on and I thought, he's looking extra spicy right now, extra hot, ready to score. An absolute finish for the twos. I believe that may be his first goal. If anyone can fact check me on that for Nottingham.
That is his first competitive goal for the university. First of many, I imagine. Our King Morticus. I mean, even his smile just wins over the whole city, doesn't it?
Oh, 100%. A fan favourite early on in pre-season. And we are loving watching him tear up today. Ooh. Fair reaction of absolutely no reaction from the Barford player, having a ball struck straight into his knee there. Captain Joshua Biddlecombe coming forward, winning the foul. Moore once again forcing another good save.
I'm not really sure how that could have been a 16 coming off the keeper. Looks suspicious to me. I mean, Jeevan on the ball. Like to Tuesday here. Great patience here from the boys, keeping the ball. Good there from Jeevan, winning a foul. We have a TikTok. Oh, I've got a TikTok notification here. Oh, it's Finn Dennis's phone, actually.
Oh.
It's not my phone.
Keeping that quiet?
Mine's in my pocket.
I wonder who he's got his notifications on for.
You've got to assume it's
To be fair, I reckon he's an avid follower of Livy Dunn, as we all are, in all honesty.
Finn, we've got a question here for you in the chat. It says, Finn, who is your favourite threes fresh?
Ooh. Favorite threes fresh. Now this is a great question, to be honest, because there's a team full of fresh, really, but some great nicknames in that team as well. Some maybe not to say here and now, but I have some great blokes. I reckon, in all honesty, there's only one answer, and that can be Flynn Lockwood. What a man, what a player. He's tearing it up today, breaking ankles and hearts on and off the field. How about yours, Tim?
I think I'd have to agree with you. I think that's the only correct answer possible. Nottingham just looking to close out this first quarter here. Christian signalling that time is up. And he was correct. Nottingham 1-0 up after Q1. Just going to take a short break and we'll be back at the end of quarter time.
Oh, very good aerial from the Barford team. Straight into the D. Well defended once again by Nottingham. Must say, this team does have some very strong defenders. Great winners of the ball. Very tight in defence. Last couple of games had a few laps in concentration. Seems like they're on it today. It's inflated quite a bit, but to be honest, don't think any of that will stop me. More so my hip flexor will, but yeah, it's looking quite purple at the moment, to be honest. But I think that's just part of the game of hockey, to be honest. You get some nice bruises, some nice hits. They swell up a bit, whack a bit of ice on, and you're good to go once again. Thank you, Ian, for the question, though. Keep them coming.
Sounds like you're made from steel. Strong boy.
Well, I'm struggling to think maybe one moment that stands out from all. Had some very fun club nights, I guess. Freshers Week Classic, what a legend. What about yours, Tim? You must have some iconic beers drank moment.
God, there's so many, aren't there? Yeah, pre-season was great fun actually. I was lucky enough to be hosted by 90 Harrington. What I've been told is the funnest house in the club, with lots of activities. So me and Webby or Nighthawk were never bored. Where were you in pre-season?
I was at Mr. David Wood's house, which was a lovely time. Was very fortunate fresh to have my own bed. It was beautiful. Had a load of fun in there actually. It was a really nice place to be. Cool to be down and just around playing hockey, not having to care about much. Was super nice. One of your 90 Harrington boys actually playing today, Joshua Biddlecombe, our captain.
Ben Gould beating every Barford player back there. Zach Buck.
Crofty with a nice ball through to Pinky, who has somehow wandered his way into midfield. Barford transferring the ball around the back once again, under pressure from the Nottingham boys.
I'd say the boys have truly dominated so far. Barford yet to have a major chance. 0 from 2 penalty corners. Something we take great pride in the Chicos, our PCD. Good win from Jackman. Barford looked to go long, but we'll have to settle for keeping the ball around the back. Barford have the ball through midfield. They look to play down the line. Notts boys regain it at the back. Tuesday and Zach Buck. Some nice small unit play. Good to have Bucky in the team, isn't it?
Oh, 100%. Phenomenal drag flicker. Played last year with the Chicos as well. Seems to seriously enjoy his time with the Chicos. And a very good player to have join us today. Spending the early start and end of last year playing with the Tropics. Gravy taking the ball down very nicely. Driving down the left foot. Playing really, really well today so far. Surprised no foul call, to be honest, but Jack Mann now picking up the scraps. And a foul call there, unexpectedly, so win some, you lose some. Ping is standing over the ball, playing it round. Really good build-up play from Nottingham so far. Creating these chances and goal opportunities. And a hard shot from Theo goes off the baseline, off a Barford stick. And a question here from Mikey Eldridge. At Tim, can't wait to see you back on the pitch. How long will it be? Maybe give us some details of your injury as well.
Yeah, I was unfortunate to pull my hip flexor / groin area during the last week of pre-season. But I'm back running on Monday, which is very exciting after what would have been 4 weeks doing nothing. But yeah, looking forward to be back, mate. Well, it's very, very enjoyable sitting here watching the boys play. So we're midway through Q2. Barford passing the ball around the back here. Not looking very threatening at the moment, personally. Good work from Theo there, stopping them up. Barford look to come through as they enter the D to the left-hand side. And a PC is given to Barford Tigers, much to the annoyance of Harry Croft-Baker there. And Christian as well. Asking for an answer for the corner, but the umpires seem to be unwilling to provide an answer at this moment. What do you think of that call, Finn Dennis?
Yeah, it's been interesting early on. I think there's been some calls that could go either way for either team. But yeah, definitely early disagreements from the Nottingham defence with these corner calls. But knowing us, we do love our PCD, so we should be thankful we've got the chance to run another one down. Let's see, Will Gooding champion lining up. Will he be able to run it down for a third time? And run it down he does. Great defense once again. Our PCD really showing out today. And there we go, winning the ball back. Getting a lot of noise from the Nottingham crowd there.
It's very strong camera work there from our president, Zach Devaney. Giving you a close-up view of the corner. As Jeevan comes off. Just give a massive side eye to the Barford bench. Good win there from Beans in the middle of the park. Just the game we expected, I think, Finn, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely a tight matchup, but hopefully one that we can win. Looking at previous games of this Nottingham 2 side, I think we really would need another goal to feel comfortable, even with all of our chances. And another question on the live stream from Noah Kemp. He says, "Hi guys, great live stream. Thank you very much. I'm not doing much at the moment, but he's asked, what do you think the Chicos have to do in the second half to keep the win and take home the 3 points?" I think stay focused. A lot of times we have dominant stretches, and I think maybe can get slightly complacent and not convert at the right times. As I said just before, keep the game in the balance a bit too much. And I think in previous games we have been unlucky with the goals that have gone in against us. But again, I think if we keep creating these chances, we should convert and put this game to bed. Tim, thoughts?
Yeah, I'd echo those thoughts, I think. I think staying dialed in, I think, is a key one. A couple of decisions here, I think the Nottingham boys will feel are going against them, but just over 3 minutes to go in Q2. I think get to half-time still up, and I think the boys will have it.
Zach Buck just giving us a nice wave in the commentary box. Always like that friendliness. Was told pre-game that his mum would be watching as well, so hello to Zach Buck's mum. Hope you're enjoying the live stream.
Young King Morticus just giving us a nice smile into the commentary box as Barford look to attack. Great defence. Ooh. Must be for an earlier foul as Barford continue to attack down the left-hand side. Some strong 3D skills from Barford there. Claim was a foot from a Nottingham player as Barford get the penalty corner. Another smile from young Morticus. The cutest smile in Nottingham, I've heard, Finn.
Cutest smile in the world, I reckon. I don't think anyone's competing with that. I don't think anyone wants to compete with that, to be honest. Barford lining up. You'd think maybe they'd start to bring some variation. We'll see. They've done 3 direct flicks, but I think having run down the first 3 quite convincingly, maybe we'll see some variation come into play here. Early call from Zach Devaney from the right runner deflection. Foot side, would you call that?
Yeah.
Foot side. Out they go. Oh, and he's got it spot on, unfortunately. That is 1-1. Very good routine. Converted by Barford Tigers. We've got a game on our hands.
We have a question from Sam Corney in the chat. A ones player. He said, just wondering, who your man of the match has been so far? I think personally it has to be our goal scorer, young William Gravestock. First goal for the university, always a big moment. I think the boys just need to refocus here. Barford finally converting there on their 5th penalty corner, I believe. So Notts boys look to get one more quickly before the end of quarter time. Guy Molly Jacob here with a great ball to Ben. And a penalty corner win for the boys here at the end of the second quarter. The perfect time to score, I would say, Finn.
Oh, of course, but we do have a few flicking threats. Who would you go for right here from the top? Zach Buck off the pitch, I believe. Where is he? Yeah. So see, maybe this is a J Money Man flick from the top.
I reckon I would personally go for Jack Mann off C1 here. But I have a feeling it might be Harry Croft Baker off C2. We will see momentarily. What a good time this would be to score, eh?
Jack Mann's been absolutely lethal from the top for us this year as well. Let's see if he can do it again. Harry from the top into the pads. Re-award. That's really good attacking from the Nottingham forwards, getting on his pads early, winning that re-award.
Very quick on his whistle there, the umpire. The Nottingham boys had a good chance of an advantage there, but see if we go again. Harry Pink with a rapid injection. Out to C2 here. Yet another penalty corner.
Yeah, and the third re-award, the pressure building up here for Barford Tigers, who really want to hold on to this draw going into half-time. Nottingham knocking on the door. Will they go again? Short shift last 2 times. Short shift again. Not sure what's happening. Some calls from the Barford bench. And cleared out. Heading into half-time, 1-1, the score's level. Great showing from both teams. We'll see you in 5.
I go anywhere, anywhere with you, 'cause you fill my mind, or you fill my mind. We could build a dream, start up something new, let the old be dead, let the shadows in my head, and the world is on your shoulders, and you feel like falling over. Just come a little closer, I'll be there for you, I'll be there for you, 'cause when we are together, I know you feel the tension. Just let me in your head, so I can be there for you, there for you. The night is young, won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me till we fall asleep? The night is young, won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me till we fall asleep? The night is young, won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me till we fall asleep? The night is young, won't you sing for me?
And welcome back to Nottingham Hockey Centre. Toz really avid for these Tangfastics early on in the second half. Boys take the field. Who will get the edge of this very, very tight, maybe even top of the table clash? We're not sure how the season will progress, whether it will be the same as last year. Few clouds coming over. It started off lovely, but as we know with Nottingham, the weather can switch in a second.
Yeah, request from the umpire there for the floodlights to be turned on. Those clouds are looking quite ominous as it just starts to rain, actually.
Do you want my
So we're back underway here in the second half.
Thank you.
Good wing from Pingers there in the midfield. It's Guy Molly Jacobs. His poo through the right hand side of the D. Shot from Pingers, trapped under. Ooh, it's an interesting call there. Going against Nottingham again. As Barford looked to break. For number 8. Travel down the right hand side here. Good defending here from Harry Pink. Trapping them in the corner. Free hit here for Barford just outside of the D.
Yes, unplug the speaker to make sure it's switched off. And the battery on this side, please.
Another free hit given there for Barford. Looks like it's about to rain quite heavily, I think, here, Dennis. Barford have the ball. Coming over the 25 now. Another free hit. Bit of possession here for Barford. But arguably the first time in the game.
No bias at all from us, of course.
Barford transferring the ball around the back here. So look for a delivery into the D. Unable to control it. And Jeevan wins the free hit. A bit of argy-bargy going on here between Tuesday and one of their players. Reminds me of a story I heard about last year at the Beeston tournament between one of our fan favourites, Henry Croft. We had a nice interaction with Harry Pink during pre-season, actually. The same tournament. This guy, Molly Jacobs, looks to get the ball in the D down the right-hand side. Foul given against him. Another request here for the floodlights to be turned on. Some interesting camera work here from Finn Dennis. First time playing with his joystick, I think. A lack of experience, one may say. As Jeevan looks to carry down the right-hand side. Delivery into the D. Unable to find a Nottingham player. They've stopped the clock here. I believe one of the corner flags has blown onto the pitch. Never seen that before in a game. Don't know about you, Dennis.
Yeah, I must admit, I don't think I've ever seen corner flags other than on this Highfield pitch, in all honesty. It's just one of the things, one of the pros you get from joining the Titans, that is University of Nottingham. Rain and wind seem to sweep in more and more. Great trap from Pinky. Playing it into midfield. Ben Gold. Absolutely rapid through the midfield. Really good. Fastest player in the team, Tim?
Ooh, that's an interesting question. I'm gonna exclude myself from this due to my current injury. Ooh, I think Ben Gould's pretty quick. Guy Molly Jacobs, when he gets up to top speed, takes him a little while to get there. Similar to Theo, I think, actually. Once he reaches his top speed, there's very little that can stop him. What about you, Dennis? Who do you think?
I definitely agree with the Ben Gould take. Harry Pink firing into the circle. I think Will Gurney champion. He's got a great change of pace. Has rinsed me a few times with his speed. Barford winning it back once again. A great win back from Nottingham. Lamming. Blocked. Barford taking it out again. But not too far as the ball's brought back up just outside the 25. A few winces from players coming off. This rain and wind is really coming in. Adam Gower looking to run the arc of the circle. Wins a foul. Harry Pink on the ball. Ooh, unlucky. Looked to the coast to coast, but didn't quite connect. Once again, aggressive press from Nottingham, really giving no time to Barford to make any kind of play. Sideline ball.
Yeah, the cagey affair continues, I'd say. As Barford look to break. Big old chuck to the right-hand side here. As they enter through the right-hand side of the D. Well dealt with by the Nottingham lads as Harry Croft Baker brings the ball out. A question from Kaiwei Wong here in the chat. It says, how has uni life been so far? That's a great question, Kai. I think uni life has been excellent, to be honest with you. Everything you expect and more, I'd say. Yeah, great fun meeting new people. Great social side and some brilliant hockey as well. As we enter the D, just unable to control it. What about you, Finn? How have you found uni?
Well, Kaiwei Wong. I think it's been all the better from meeting you. So, yeah, it's been a great time. Another question in. At Tim Bryce. Great game insights. Do you have any siblings?
No, unfortunately, I'm an only child, which is can get quite lonely at times. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have any siblings? I've heard it's quite fun having siblings, especially in the club. But yeah, no, can't say I do myself.
Yeah, I've got two siblings, much older, so been and gone through the university system, leaving this one silly fresh behind. Barford. Ooh, Theo's with a slip. Potential Dodd vote, maybe. Maybe not big enough, we'll see. Again, once again, this Nottingham defence is absolutely swarming. I think it's been outstanding so far this game. The get-back defence, the players around the ball. Just seems to be a sea of green with a few Barford white dotted around. And time stop here. I'm not sure what the umpire's seen. He's given a yellow to the Barford player.
I think that is what you would call being jackmanned. They were going at each other for a little while, but it seems that Jackman has won that battle, as he does many battles, both on and off the pitch. Toswald, our match official for today, working out his maths.
Question for you lot at home, just to help Toswald. 35 plus 7. It's a tough one, racking our brains in the commentary box here today.
That's what you get at Russell Group University, isn't it? Strong maths departments. It's Nottingham win a free hit just inside our 25. The match beginning to heat up, I believe, as we look to attack through Nick Lamming. Zach Buck, just on the edge of the D, wins a free hit. Mort looking at us on the sideline, not looking best pleased with the Great British weather, although a bit of sunshine coming. Shouts of dangerous there from the Nottingham lads, but once again they will feel aggrieved by the umpire. Zach Buck with a delivery into the D. Once again, unable to be controlled by a Nottingham player. Looks quite soggy out there, doesn't it, Finn?
Yeah, I mean, definitely cold out there, but nice to be in the hot seat in here. Great bring down from the Barford player. Question again, Jamie Anderson. Hi, Ollie. I've just tuned in. What has happened in the game so far? Well, quite a bit, to be fair. You can always skip back through the live stream if you want to keep up. It's currently 1-1. Barford had more of the penalty corners, but I reckon Nottingham with more possession and overall chances. Nottingham been pressing very hard and aggressive with some great defence. Have yet to be able to convert some of their chances made, but I definitely feel something coming. Ollie, do you want to add your thoughts?
Yeah, I'd echo that, Ollie. I think, some calls of calm down from Harry Croft Baker. I think a bit of control is needed. In this game. Jackman looks to pick the ball in the D. And Nottingham, the umpire reaching for his pocket here. A green card. I'm not sure who that was for. Jackman has come off injured.
Is it this guy?
A Barford player with a green card. They are now down to 9 men. Hopefully we can capitalise here. As Barford break through the middle of the pitch. From that. Getting quite cagey now, isn't it, Finn?
Sui, do I let this guy back on the pitch?
Yeah, you tell him when it's fine.
I was just about to say, what is blue and green all over the Highfields hockey pitch right now? Barford down to 9 men. Barford look to make up the lost. Ooh. Once again, controversial call within the D. And
just have some lads. Robin, Robin's looks like he's scranning a pizza. What do we think of the pizza down here at Highfields, lads?
Yeah, working man's kitchen seriously pulled through with this pizza, lads. £5. We got some hot honey on it too. Get down here at Highfields, find out for yourself.
Great insight there from Robin. One of our threes fresh. Played earlier today, I believe. Strong defensive here from Guy Morley Jacobs. Many would say he is that guy. Barford looking to go directly into the D there, but strong defensive work there from the Nottingham boys as Mort looks to break. Guy unable to control it there, looks to win it back. Umpires enjoying stopping the play, aren't they? Not letting the game flow. Pick from Pinky. As young Morticus is on the ball. Looks to spin the Barford player. Strong hands there from the Barford player as he manages to get around 3 Nottingham defenders. Freddie Bell looks like he's enjoying that pizza a bit too much, to be honest. Don't think that's his first pizza either.
Yeah, Mr. Nonchalant himself has just joined us in the commentary box, scranning, I believe, the same pizza. Ben Gold. Oh! I'm not sure whether Barford have a player come back on from their 2 cards, but this could be down to 8. Surely. Looked like the Barford player just sat on him. I saw that was a tactic only I used, but maybe he's been watching my VO clips. We're not sure.
What do you think from the top here, Finn? Our resident drag flicker, Zach Buck, is on the pitch for this one. Slightly unsuccessful on Wednesday, but I'm sure he'll be wanting to put that right today. What do we think?
I reckon Jack Mann straight flick. He is on the bench right now, but I believe in him.
Ball to the top. Unfortunate from the boys as Barford looked to break. Strong breakdown there from Nick Lammy. A goal now for either team, I think, would be massive heading towards the end of Q3. Barford back to 11. Nottingham with the ball around the back here. Looking to build. Harrycroft Baker with the ball. Into Ben Gould, who's done well. As Pooh looks to play it down the line to Mort, but unable to get there. Harry Pink on the ball here on the left-hand side. Question from Robin here in the chat, saying rate the current performance out of 10. I'd say we've been at a solid 7 or 8. I think the boys have done quite well so far. I think the pressing's been really good and aggressive as Mort looks to go in from the right hand side. Yeah, I think the boys have done really well. So we look to here's Puda on the right hand side. Tuesday from the top. And an excellent finish from the boys. Clinical, you would say, as Christian has been banging on about all week. Brilliant time to score from the boys, Haven.
Phenomenal. It's just what we needed in this game. Just take it up a level. Another great deflected goal. Something that we've been working on in the week. Getting those tough striker goals where you get down low and be brave. Both of our goals coming from that this week. good to see our training ground coming into fruition.
As Barford look to attack down the right-hand side. And that's very unfortunate from the boys. Something that's been a bit of an issue recently, I would say. After having scored, then either conceding quite soon after, but I'm sure our PCD will stand strong here. Another question from Robin here, asking who has been the standout player so far for the Chicos?
I think there's been a few stellar performances. I think Will Gravestock had a very strong first half. But I must say, I think our whole back four has been really strong defensively. They have not let any ball through, rarely until now. As we see this final flick into the fourth and final quarter. Ran down again. Barford choose to play on. Ball fired in. Great save from Tuftsy. Another re-award. Seems to be a common theme of these quarters. Corners late. Pressure high for both teams. Let's see. The variation worked for them previously. Will they go for it again? There's a wall of white lines up. Behind the back. Flick. What a goal. Another great routine executed very, very well by Barford Tigers. We once again head into the break with a draw. And back underway we go. For this fourth quarter, scores levelled once again. I wonder how Nottingham bounce back after that ripper of a goal. We've seen them do it before.
Question in the chat saying, do the Chicos need Jack Jones for them to win a game? I think the simple answer to that is hopefully not, no. Jack has been on fire for us lately, actually. I think he scored 3 hat-tricks now for the Chicos. As Barford looked to break down the left-hand side. Most recently at the weekend.
Yeah, Jack Jones been on unbelievable form, but as Stormzy said, we ain't got no Jack Jones, so we're just gonna have to make do.
Love the reference. Finley Dennis. Why is Tim not playing? I'm still currently injured, unfortunately. But I hope the commentary has lived up to your opinions, Robin. A question for you here, Finn. Saying honest opinions on Pinky as a bloke.
I'm not sure we'll just have it. Ben Gold coming down the side. Oh! And another corner. Really good.
The Barford bench are not happy with that decision. They're really not happy with that one. Making himself known. But a big corner win here for the Nottingham boys. As Garrett walks over to confer with his fellow umpire. Not sure what it could possibly be about. Question from Robin, saying, if you had Freddie Bell or myself to score a Drad flick to save your life, who are you choosing? The honest answer is neither of you two. I've seen you both try and flick a ball. Yeah, I don't know about you, Finn. I don't know what you'd have to say.
Yeah, I'd personally also go with Ollie Dobson. Not sure what's happened there. I believe corner turnover, card Barford. Not sure yet what has been given for, whether it was for chat back or maybe captain from the sideline. Oh, for the tackle back. Corner's been overturned, 16 given. Nottingham once again look to press high. Guys splitting very aggressively. That's what we like to see from the Chicos. Aggressive, exciting hockey. Ball played through all the way, through everyone. Ball played right. Sun breaking back over the Highfield pitch. Ball played down the line to Guy. Nicely dropped off to Gower. Drives into the circle. Rides a couple tackles. A nice striker goal. Long corner to be played. Gower and Jeevan over it. Can we see some of these players' skills? Ball played around the back once again by Nottingham. Pinky driving forward. Seen him in a much more attacking position playing today. Usually a fullback for us, but he's been getting through into that midfield and into the half. Once again, ball played round by Nottingham. Seems to be controlling the possession, but can we get an outcome from all of this ball play?
Yeah, good control of the ball here from the Nottingham boys. So delivery into the circle is intercepted by the Barford player. Barford bench getting very vocal. The game begins to heat up here in the fourth quarter at Highfields. Call goes against Adam Gower there as one of their players stays down. As the umpire stops time once again. Must be the fourth or fifth time now, I think. Been a quite stop-starty game. Back underway. Barford looked at... Great pick from Adam Gower there at the edge of the D. as he looks to break with Nottingham flooding forward. As young Morticus breaks away with Jack Mann down the right-hand side. Shouts of racers from the Nottingham bench as we look to jump back quickly. Question for you here, Finn, saying, are you the best player on the Chicos?
Certainly not, to be honest. I've played one match for them at the moment, so definitely have a lot to prove before I can be making claims like that. Tim, do you believe you are the best player? You played a bit more than me. You played the pre-season.
On second as Barford looked to break through with Tuftsy. That's a great save by Harry Tufts, preventing Barford from taking the lead here. Barford control the ball 30 yards away from our goal. So they look to enter through the right-hand side of the D. As a corner is given against Nottingham here. I believe that was against Jack Mann or Harry Croft Baker, who once again seems aggrieved by the umpire. I think the Nottingham boys will feel they haven't been on our side so far today. Still 10 minutes or so for that to be swung round. There's another question for you here, Finn Dennis, saying, would you be interested in a nibble society?
Well, I'd certainly found it if there was one, but I reckon it's probably maybe best for me to start the anti-nibble society. It's more of a personal growth thing. Nottingham looking to line up once again. The variation has worked before. Ball out. Straight flick. I believe a moment. What's happened? Corner rear ward. Barford look to line up again. Must be nearing double digits of PCD in this game. Nottingham doing very well to hold on. Interesting to see what's happened here. I believe Walgoni champions sent back to the halfway line. Nottingham lining up. 3 outfield in the goal. Harry Tufts standing strong. Excellently run down once again by the Nottingham boys. Getting a big cheer from the bench and the crowd on the sideline.
I have to say, our PCD today has been as good as it gets, I think. Barford must have had 10 or 11 corners.
No pingers, no problem for this team. So they run down it with 3 in the goal.
Zach Buck desperate for the ball here on the left-hand side. Play through pingers through the midfield. The sun beating down now on the Nottingham pitch. It's Tuesday, carries the ball up. She even wins a foul in midfield. Sure, he'll be wanting to get one up on his former club. The ball manages to make its way through to Ben Gould, who runs around the right-hand side, trying to enter the D. Barford pick it on the left-hand side. Good ball recovery there from Jack Mann. Back from injury after missing out Wednesday. Looks to deliver into the D. Straight into a Barford stick, unfortunately, as they look to break. Down the left-hand side.
Barford once again swarmed by Green, entering into the D. Another corner. Once again, confusion from the Nottingham defence. It seems to be a common theme of this game. Certainly feel hard done by, but we definitely make it back with our PCD. Once again, Barford line up from the top. Sure, Nottingham can feel hard done by at the end of this. Ball out. Flick low and missed on the deflection. Another successful penalty corner defence from Nottingham. Let's see if we can build up some play here.
A question about asking how the Chicos did with their long away trip to Chelmsford last week. It was a long away day. Long old journey up to Chelmsford. As the ball is caught in the crowd. I believe that was by Noah Kemp. Or maybe Will Porter, actually. Keen cricketer, I've heard. It's a good pick from the Barford player.
And phenomenal paddle player, may I say.
Yeah, going back to Chelmsford, I've heard it was a long day. A cracking game of hockey. But yeah, not much else to say.
Yeah, sadly me and Tim did not make it down due to our injuries, but I've heard the reports. Looking to come back strong in the weekend league today. Glad to see you Chelmsford fans tuning into Nottingham live streams though. It's always good to have fans.
I think the Chicos have many of those, Finn. Up and down the country. And internationally, I believe. We are a worldwide team, you may say. Just under 5 minutes to go here in Q4. How do you think we're going to get that winner, Finn?
Well, we were doing it really well early on in this game, but at the moment we can't quite seem to break these first and second lines of this Barford defence. Something does feel like the deadlock has to break. Not sure where it's going to come from, but I think, in all honesty, our press has been outstanding, and maybe a chance when we win the ball from Barford's defence. Hard foul into the D, corner awarded. And now card as well. Good aerial and drive from the Barford side down the right hand there into the circle.
As Nottingham boys look for this strong PCD again. Barford set up with two castles. Strong save by Harry Tufts. So Nottingham boys win a free hit. Once again, hey?
It seems to be the only thing we really say in this last couple quarters. But once again, Nottingham with strong PCD. Barford not being able to break through.
Question again from Robin, asking where the fresh haircuts are from. That way from Zaza's Barbers in Beeston, who we actually mentioned the live stream to while getting our haircuts. If they're tuning in, always be open to a partnership of some sort. I know a few of the lads are in some serious need of haircuts. Well, Finn Dennis, you actually you can give a decent haircut yourself, can't you?
Yeah, I had a short stint of barber career. I cut my own hair. Strong defence from Nottingham, but may have to retire from the game following maybe one of my poorer performances. Still continue to cut my own hair though, as maybe you can tell. Great defending from Nick Lamming. Strong hand. Ball played across. Barford having a turn of their own to have some build-up play around the back. Pinky out to the ball. Once again, strong low from the Nottingham players. Something we really praise throughout the club. Foul one. It may see momentum swinging back in Nottingham's favour these last 2 minutes.
Yeah, it can be a very feisty last few minutes, I think, here. Both benches, volumes peaking a little bit. Unfortunately, unable to control the ball on the far right-hand side of the pitch. Just under 2 minutes left to go here at Nottingham Hockey Centre. Barford win the free hit. Just inside their own half here. Keeping the ball around the back as Theo looks to press. Another foul goes against Nottingham here. Strong work from Harry Pink as we used to go. It's another horrible tackle here. It's Ben Gould. Oh. Almost an absolute worldie of a goal there from Ben Gould. There must be seconds left now. As Nottingham look to break through Theo here. Gives the balls to Pooh. As Barford look to break. Nottingham boys racing back. Barford continued to break here through the left-hand side. Beans decided to have a little sit down for a minute. As Nottingham come back again. It's really getting end-to-end, isn't it, Finn?
Yeah, 100%. Both teams really going for this win. Neither wanting to settle for a draw. Pinky once again with some great defending. Calls of 15 seconds on the clock. And there we are. Final whistle blows. 2-2. Hard-fought battle between Nottingham and Barford Tigers. Team shaking hands once again. Thank you very much for joining me and Tim, Jean-Pierre Bryce. We will leave you with this evening's sun. Tim, any final words?
Yeah, what a great game of hockey. I think on a sunny Highfields, nothing better. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next time.